Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Molesey Road for this final National 1 League match of the season between Esher and Sedgley Tigers. A big game for the home team here at Molesey Road. We'll do the teams first. We'll go with the home team first. There is a few changes to this, so I'm going to read it off the official form. The team. So number 1 is I've got it down as Josh Morris on there, but I've got it Jacob Morris here. Got Sam Westmacott at 2, Connor Ganley 3, Hugh Sloan 4, Adam Bullitt 5, Dan Cook 6. Wearing 23 instead of 7 is Ollie Norris. Josh Thorne is 8. Sam Bullock is 9. Sam Morley 10. James Bottrell 11. Owen Waters 12. Miles Rawston Rudd 13. Fergus Donnelly 14, a change from Ben Robbins because Ben Robbins is at 15. There's no Harry Faulkner in the side. I took the team from yesterday's social media post. And the replacements are Emmett Murphy at 16, Taylor Gale at 17, Alex McLean 18, Gabe Saricki 19, and Tom Walker is number 20. Now I've got a load of stats on my phone, but I'm having to hotspot off my phone today, so I don't want to move it that much, so I might not refer to my stats too much today. We'll head over to have a look at the Tigers team. John Blanchard, Ben Gregory and Danny Rylance are your usual starting front line, with Bob Birtwell captain and Connor James the locks. The back line of Luke Cox, Lewis Bradley and Tom Ailes playing his last game for the Tigers ever, and he's hanging up his rugby boots after today's match. Number 9 is Matt Sturgis, and 10 Ollie Glass continues at fly half in the absence of Warren Seals, who picked up a knee injury against Rotherham a few weeks ago. Andy Riley and Reece Henderson are your wingers. Cam Scanlon and Nathan Pope are your centres, and Matt Law is the fullback. The replacements are Jed Boylan, Adam Mallinson, Isaac Deans, Will Wotton and Bertie Bradshaw. The officials: referee is Mike Lamb, with assistant Henry Lewis, and assistant referee 2 is Pedro Diogo. We'll have a quick look at the table and how it stands. It's not looking too positive for the hosts today. Indeed, they have to get a win today for having a chance of staying up, and that doesn't guarantee anything, as Leicester Lions are hosting Bishop Stortford in Leicester, and 2 points from that match for Leicester Lions. A losing bonus point try and the bonus point loss will guarantee Leicester Lions will stay in National 1 next season. A win for Esher doesn't guarantee the Esher stay in the National 1. The teams had a very similar when they played each other. I think Leicester Lions won here down at Molesey Road, and Esher won away at Leicester Lions. So if you compare the two results, there's nothing in it. So we'll see what this afternoon brings. The Tigers are currently 11th. They'll be aiming to try and jump above Dings Crusaders into 10th place. And just to let you know, only 2 teams are relegated. That was decided probably about 4 or 5 weeks ago. It's currently 2 minutes to 3. So kickoff is at 3 o'clock, as in the last game of the season. Traditionally, all the teams kick off to ensure nobody gets any advantage. And just give you an idea what it looks like here at Molesey Road. Southwest London, a KT postcode, and Bob Birtwell leads the Tigers out. And as it was noted extensively at the last match, Matt Riley has played his last match for the Tigers, but officially he's still a Tigers player. So it won't be until next season that we can actually say that Matt or the Tigers are playing without Matt Riley. Indeed, Matt was joking on the coach on the way down that he's ready for any hamstring injuries, or he was ready for any hamstring injuries in the warm-up. And the hosts are making their way out now. And like I say, apologies to any Esher fans that are watching or any neutrals. I'll be calling and doing the camera as well as commentary today, so I'm following the match on a 7-inch monitor, or 5.5-inch monitor I think it is, and I'll do my best to identify the players, but certainly with my phone incapacitated, providing hotspots for this broadcast, I can't refer to my notes, so I don't want to really move the phone or the picture might drop out. Sam Morley looks like he's going to get us underway. And we'll just start the clock now, so don't forget, and we're underway. Sturgis ready for the box kick. And a knock on straight away. Nerves there for the Esher players, and I'm sure there's a lot of nerves going through the whole team. Obviously, it's going to be a big ask to get Esher to win this and stay up in National 1. So they'll need to concentrate and improve on their catching. 8 defeats on the run for Esher. They had 3 wins on the run January, February, but since then it's been 8 losses. I think they've taken 3 bonus points from those 8 matches as well, which has turned National 1 around. Leicester Lions were, I think, 12 points behind Esher a few games ago. They're ahead. Sturgis to Gloucester, it's knocked down by Esher. But it looks like Tigers have still got it. The referee brings it back for a penalty. Looks like a Sedgley high tackle there. So Glass will go for the kick. Last time the Tigers were here was back in 2009, 2010 season. Burtwell with the take, and the referee said it wasn't straight. I'm just going to silence the sound a sec, see if we can get this headset working. Apologies, just getting me out of one speaker. Seems to have sorted it out, hopefully. So, Esher with the put in. Kick forwards for Matt Law to collect. Kicks it, and it's picked up by Owen Waters, centre. This time it's picked up by Andy Riley. We're very close to a 50-22 there. And Reece Henderson with the clearance. Bit of kick tennis there. And Esher get the put in at the line out. And just while you're watching, the clock on the scoreboard is just for guidance, so I won't be stopping it during the first half because I can't, and I'll try and keep you up to date with what we deem official score here as we go through the match. Esher still have the ball, going left. And it's put into, it's a line out and put into Tigers. Oh, the referee's just changed his mind. He might have had a message from one of his assistants, but he's noticed a knock-on from Esher, and it's a put in by the Tigers. So it'll be Sturgis with the ball. Disappointed in Matt Sturgis this morning. No quiz on the coach. Can't call him the quiz master today. But well. Driving it, Tigers holding on to it, not kicking it out. I suspect this might go, and it is. Sturgis is lining it up. There's a lot of Esher fans calling for offside. Well, the referee doesn't agree with it. But, he has given offside now. And I was speaking to a couple of the Esher fans and officials, and they said they've been plagued with injury this year, hence the struggle in Nat 1. Got promoted last year. Relegated the year before from Nat 1, so the last 4 years have either been promotion or relegation for the South West London team. Indeed, at Blackheath was told that 5 players got injured. Or the Blackheath match might have been hit. So it has been a struggle this season for Esher. The line out to put in. Collected cleanly. It's out fairly quickly. Oh, there's an interception there, but the referee, I think, is calling it back for a penalty to Esher. Be interesting to see what they decide to do here, because I think Esher really needs to get a bonus point win. So would they be thinking of going for a kick, or will they go for the line out and drive? Find out shortly. It looks like it's going to be the line out and drive. Sam Morley kicks it into touch. Vinnie Morley with you here through the afternoon. No relation to the Esher fly half. if anyone was thinking, of course. Another clean line out, and it's the drives on. The referee, and there is a try. And it looks like it was the hooker Sam Westmacott with the try for the home team. Well, they've had most of the territory in the first 10 minutes here at Molesey Road, and it's paid off for them. And indeed that line out and drive did pay off as well for Molesey, for Esher, sorry. I think that was Owen Waters with the extra 2. Get that confirmed. No, it was Sam Morley. He took his scrum cap off for the kick. So Sam Westmacott and with the try. Sam Morley with the 2. 7-0 to Esher here at Molesey Road. As Ollie Glass takes the restart. Tigers may get a bit of territory this time if they can get this ball back off Esher. Matt Law with the take from the kick from Morley. Sturgis to Birtwell. Glass inside to Gregory. Pope now, with Andy Riley next to him. Oh, Lewis Bradley, one of his trademark runs through a team. It looks like Tom Ailes giving it all in his last game. Sturgis to Glass. Rylant. Cam Scanlon there trying to break the line. And the referee's awarded it. It's been taken quickly by Sturgis. Scanlon. Awarded a penalty to each of them. Not 100% sure what that was for. Expect it was going in from the side. It looked like his signal. He had his back to us. So a good kick as well from Morley. I'm not sure. I think the assistant referee is having a problem with his communications. So we'll have a look at that. I think it might be the referee. Quickly resolved. the second try for Esher, and a great celebration there. It's a quick play. I'll try and confirm who got that. I suspect it's going to be James Bottrell, but on the left wing. But certainly Esher have started this match off on fire. Tigers seem to be a little bit asleep. Is there a chance of a great escape for Esher? Sam Morley lines up the conversion. And it's another successful 2 out of 2 for the fly half. And it's at 14-0 after 15 minutes. Class gets us underway again. It's taken by Glass, and the referee has seen an infringement. Tackle, was it not released then? Once again, Esher and the Tigers 22. There's a storming start by the home team. Sam Westmacott with the throw-in, the put-in, sorry. Is it too far for the drive? The ball's out. Esher are really bossing this game at the moment. And the Tigers are struggling to get a foothold, and they're just, I won't say they're defending for their lives at the moment, but they don't look like the team in a better position. But that was a terrible pass. It was, you could see what he was trying to do, but it was taken by, I think that was Reece Henderson. I don't think it really needed a pass like that, as Esher had the pressure on there. He has been kicked towards the halfway line. Waters. I think the full-back was in two minds there. It's just bounced between Ollie Glass and Matt Law there, and it's going to be Glass that collects it. And you can tell the local fans here are cheering everything. They're trying to get behind the team, and quite rightly so. Sort of support you want from your fans when you're up against the wall. And whatever happens at Leicester today, Esher have really sort of given their fans something to smile about so far today. The referee has seen a knock on there, I think. Didn't quite catch that myself. But it will be put in by the Tigers. It's a really the pitch out there doesn't look too bad on the camera, but it's really hard and bumpy. Obviously not as critical for rugby as it would be for a game of, should we say, football. But it was noted that it was really hard out there today. It feels like Sedge of the Tigers haven't adapted to these conditions yet. Tigers have got the ball, and it was rather for the tries. In reality, so it will be Sam Morley to try and increase this lead to 17. I'm sure people over at Leicester seeing this scoreline will raise a few eyebrows once this ball goes over from Sam Morley. And indeed it does. And 17-0 after 24 minutes. Is a scoreline that I'm sure a few people would have expected. So kicked into touch. So it'll be Tigers line out. 2 metres inside the Tigers half. You can just see the halfway line there. And Gregory will be putting the ball in. Taken cleanly by Birtwell. Sturgis Glass, and it's been overturned. And the referee, I think, is bringing it back for a knock-on. I do apologise. It looks like we have lost some coverage through here. We are hotspotting off my mobile phone. So if you've lost some of the coverage, I do apologise for that. I think we are back with the coverage. I've just noticed that Sir Bertie Bradshaw's come on. I'm not I suspect it'll be Andy Riley that's come off. I'm sorry, I was just doing some technical checks to try and improve this service for you. No, Andy Riley is at full back. It could be Matt Law. We'll check it up. Oh, it's Cam Scanlon, I do believe. I've just seen Cam Scanlon come in front of us. So there will be a swap round. Bertie Bradshaw will be on the wing. I'm sure Ollie Glass. Matt Law will probably go into centre. Ollie Glass will stay at 10. Andy Riley, full back. Bertie Bradshaw on the wing. So like I say, I do apologise for the lap of the gods when it comes to the network. Hopefully it's steadied out. Tom Ailes looking like he was going to call for the mark, but decided to take it forward. Once again, Esher are definitely on fire today. They're definitely up for this battle. I think the referee's advantage to Tigers here. Might have been an advantage for knock-on. Pat Henderson's was a knock-on, yeah, so it's back for a scrum. The advantage wasn't over. Referee's called time off. There's Bradley there. Playing his 50th appearance for the Tigers with the scrum cap on. Second full season here with Sedgley Park. Joined us from his boyhood club of Huddersfield, so well done to Lewis, playing his 50th today for the Tigers. And while we're at it, Danny Rylance he's also 50th. Joined 2 seasons ago from Rotherham. He's a Rossendale lad, went to university in Sheffield. Played for the Titans against us a couple of years ago, and he's making his 50th appearance for the Tigers today as well. So hoping that the network issues have stabilised. We have got, it's a little bit like Park Lane here, we've got a big telephone mast on the corner of the on the ground. But it depends which network you've got. And it's Isaac Deans has just come on for the Tigers, replacing, oh, sad to see that Tom Ailes seems to have picked up an injury in his last game. Hopefully he might feel better in the second half with a little bit of help from Jack Oliver there, the physio. And I'm sure he'd prefer to finish his rugby career playing the game rather than getting injured. But Isaac Deans takes over. Probably Luke Cox will go at 8. And Isaac Deans will go in at flanker, I would imagine. Matt Lowe with the kick. And Sam Westmacott with the put in. Cleanly taken by Esher, out left. Infringement, therefore penalty for the Tigers. Holding on. So Ollie Glass will kick and try to get some sort of territory for the Tigers. There's no wind here today. It's I'm going to say it's practically perfect conditions, apart from a hard, bumpy pitch. The conditions here are beautiful today, probably about 17 degrees, 17, 18 degrees. Gregory with the put in, taken by Birtwell, released quickly. Lewis Bradley. And in truth, I don't think I can remember Esher really having to do much. In defence, but it's a knock on and a put into the hosts. And thanks to Chris at just catching up on the messages. Thanks, Gareth, for the kind words, and Chris. And Bazza, the coach driver, is probably the Harlem Globetrotters today rather than us. So we're just having updates there. It's 14-7 to Leicester Lions at the moment. Now it's 14-12. Thanks, Chris, at National League Rugby. I'll try and keep posting back and checking in the chat. It is exciting though. I have to say, from a personal perspective, I'm glad it's not Tigers in there in that mix. But still, keeps it interesting as Esher once again playing this ball across quickly. And at the moment, you wouldn't bet against them actually getting the bonus point win. But certainly it's not going to be, if the score stays the same at Leicester, it's not going to be any good for Esher. Well, I think that was a loose ball. I thought it went forward, that, but I think the referee has just let that play on. I thought the ball went forward, so it is the bonus point try for you can have a look at that yourself. Did it go forward from here? Definitely looked like it went forward, but you know, and I think that was Ollie Norris that scored, the number 7, who's wearing 23. That's 1 point in the bag for Esher. And can't see it being any less than 5 here now. Unless Scott Barrow gets the Tigers in at half time and has a strong word with them. So Molesey adds the 2. That's 24-0. And as a Sedge fan, tried to be neutral in this, but as a Sedge fan, this feels as nearly a bigger shock as the Tigers win over Osling early in the season, 28-0. If anyone thought that Esher were going to take it easy now they've got the bonus point, that's completely wrong. I think it's... I'm not sure what's going on here. I'm trying to work out if it was is it a line out? It's a line out and it's put into Tigers. I think it's going to be first 10 minutes of the second half going to be dangerous for Esher. They might get a mindset of just win the game, don't attack, just protect the lead, and that can be a dangerous way of playing the game. And Sedgley Tigers have had strong second halves. Birtwell with the take. The lineouts have been pretty good today. Bradley driving through as that. I think it might have been Luke Cox actually. And that ball goes straight up in the air, no distance on it at all. Taken by, it's a knock on. The fans here think it's a penalty, but I believe it's advantage for knock on. Now they're playing an advantage. Esher, and I suspect he'll be the last to play them the half if they do get the chance to kick it, if they don't score a try. Connor James with the tackle there that upended Esher player. Has come loose, so go back for the penalty. Just looking at the official time clock here, it's 37:55, so still a couple of minutes left on the clock here at Molesey Road. So I think it's from the angle, you'd expect it's going to be a line out and drive. Do they fancy it, or is it going to be the kick? Expect a line out and drive from there, the angle. And indeed, that's what it's going to be. Well, as we get to the end of this first half, I've got to say it's the probably the poorest I've seen Sedgley Park play this season. This is the 23rd of 26 games I've watched, and from a Sedgley Park point of view, it can only get better surely in the second half. He's playing an advantage. It's a loose ball. So the referee's bringing it back. I think Mike Lamb, the referee, just wanted to have a word with somebody. Each wanted to take it quickly. Having a word with Captain Bob Burtwell now. I think he's going to have a word with him about the number of penalties the Tigers are committing. So, playing the ball on the ground, and 30 seconds on the official clock here at the ground, so must be the last play, and it's a clean line out again from, but the maul has collapsed, not illegally. And Tigers have won a penalty, not releasing, so I think the Tigers will just kick this out and take the half-time cup of tea and have a discussion on how to get this back on track, this game. And that is indeed what's happened. So absolute complete control by Esher in the first half here at Molesey Road. 24-0. Just see if we've got any messages before break off. And thanks to Stompy Big Feet 01, 19-12 at Leicester now. So they've scored another try. So it is still exciting. Both Esher or Leicester could stay up this season as it stands. And I'll be back with you in about, about 9 minutes or so, I suppose now. So Finney Morley here from Molesey Road. Don't go away, keep with us, and we'll be back shortly. Well, welcome back to Molesey Road for the second half. And first of all, I must confirm I was a little bit excited there in the first half and gave Esher an extra try. They've only scored 3 tries, so apologies to anyone that tuned in towards the end of the first half. The score is right, 24-0, but Esher have scored 3 tries. They still need the extra try for the bonus point. And 19-12 is the last score I've seen on the chat. So thanks to Chris and anybody else who has provided match updates from Leicester for us. Appreciate it. I'll do my best to go in and check them. I'll just start the clock so I don't forget. And it will be Ollie Glass that gets us underway. We'll do our best to keep you up to date with what's happening over at Leicester. It's still exciting here, and the Esher fans are really happy with that first half performance. Appreciated the team was really up for this match. And they'll still have to go forward for this extra bonus point, so there's going to be no there's no rest for Tigers. Thought that with at half time that wrongly that Esher had got the bonus point for the 4th try, which they haven't got, and they might have relaxed in the second half. It might have been a bit easier for Sedgley Park, but it's not the case. So Esher are going to still come at Tigers, so it'll be interesting to see how the Tigers react. There's a kick from Andy Riley there that's puts on the Esher 22, and it's the line out taken cleanly, and penalty. Looks like for offside. And so line out again to Esher. Sam Westmacott with the put in, taken cleanly again. Move quickly. That was Lewis Bradley with the tackle. Esher player was coming in. It's rate of knots. Penalty. Again, the discipline on the Tiger side has been poor, and it needs to be really good the second half if you want to get anything out of this game at all now. And the Tigers wanted to jump ahead of Ding's Crusaders. They were looking for a 10th place finish. It's not looking, irrespective of how Dings are going on, it's not looking good at the moment for Sedgley Park. And the kick, successful kick to the 22-metre line. And it feels so far it's going the same way as the first half. But that's an untidy line out this time. And now Bob Birtwell's got the ball. So maybe a little bit of a chink of light there for Sedge. Sturgis with the kick. Not too sure what's happened there. Referees holding up. I think Matt Sturgis got He's just getting a little bit of help from Jack Oliver. So Matt Sturgis is just getting some help off Jack Oliver and Brazil from Esher helping out.
Arguably, Hugh Sloan spent more time with his arm around how to put it than he has around his girlfriend, but I wouldn't want to say that publicly.
And good to say that Matt Sturgis is now sitting up. I think it was a clash of heads, and yeah, Sturgis. Will Wotton will take over from Matt Sturgis. I think he's just had a bit of a bang in the nose there, but it's, apart from a few sort of wounds, he's not looking. It's bang on the nose there for Sturge. I think it was a clash of heads. Didn't actually see it myself. Sam Bullock will be putting the ball in for Esher in this scrum. Referee's not happy with that. It's Mike Lamb. Will Wotton, the scrum half that's come on for Matt Sturgis, played in the recent under-20 Six Nations for the Republic of Ireland. Sorry, I was going to say the Republic of Ireland. I do apologise. It is Ireland, just Ireland. And apologies, we're getting a few issues with the connection.
So after the match, we will have some presentations inside the club. So just stay, so there'll be the usual awards for the season, and also to those players that are leaving, and also there'll be some awards to some of Cassie's chicks as well.
Right, just going to see if I can amend this. Just going to see if I can amend the network check. Just bear with me. So hopefully I'm back with a steady connection. Dropped a few more frames there, but looks like Ollie Glass has got a bang on the head now, and Ollie's coming off. So we'll be needing to And it looks like it's a red card for Ollie Glass. He's come off with a bang on the head. It was a head-on-head incident, and I'm sure the referee's given him a red card. So I do apologise. I was trying to sort out the network issues there, but very surprised Ollie being sent off. I can't believe it's anything other than an accident, but the referee's deemed it as a red card. I'll try and confirm that. Well, Ollie's definitely got a bang on his forehead. So quite a messy game now. Injuries and stoppages. Just a reminder, the clock on the screen is just a count up to 40 minutes. It's not an official time. There's another advantage here for Esher. And I think Will Wotton's put the ball down, so we're going to come back for the penalty. Let's try and get an update on 26-12 for Leicester now, thanks to Stormy Big Feet for the update. So all the hard work at the moment that Esher have put into this game is not paying off. The clean line out by Esher, and this time they are driving for that bonus point. I think it's a free play to them as well, but the ball's come out. But I just noticed that the referee, and it's going to be a yellow card for Bob Birtwell. So it's
So the referee has asked the Sedgley Bar captain to come and consult with BCL solicitors in the sin bin, but don't worry, they'll get you out in 10 minutes.
10 minutes for Bob Birtwell. And the Tigers are down to 13. So to be fair to Mike Lamb, the referee, I think had warned Bob Birtwell about the number of penalties the team had been giving away, so he wasn't surprised that the yellow card came out. And that is the bonus try for Esher. And so apologies to any Esher fans or neutral fans or whoever watching earlier when I called it said they'd already got the bonus point try. That is now officially the bonus point try. So will Esher just now try and just control the game, or will they see the opportunity to finish up the season with a big total, which in truth it already is. So Morley, who I believe was the leading point scorer in Nat 2 East last season. He had 130 points at the start of today, and it's just gone to the left of the post. But in the great scheme of things, it's not a critical miss there for the fly half. And we'll just have to see how the Tigers are playing this out. Matt Law is going to take the kick-off. So I'm just trying to work out if he's moved into the fly-half position for the rest of the match, in the absence of Ollie Glass. But certainly with another 7 or 8 minutes to go with 2 men down, the Tigers will be just, I'm sure they'll be just happy to stop Esher from scoring. Andy Riley under the ball. He's caught it cleanly, but tackled. And Sedgley Park are just not getting any rest today. They've not had much of the ball, and when they've had it, Esher have been on top form. And I suppose if Esher had played with this level of, I don't know, it's a bit hard to sort of like judge when you don't see a team play, but if they've played like this all season, I'm sure they wouldn't have been in this situation. Injuries have hampered them. But that's John Blanchard catching that. I think that's the first I've seen. The loose head catching the ball from the long kick. But I think it's a needs-must scenario at the moment. Luke Cox trying to get something. Wotton fires it to Law. Law just grubs it through, but not too far. But it is a penalty to the Tigers for offside. And 26-17 now at Leicester. Thanks Stompy Big Feet for the update. So it's still in this Esher. I mean, all they can really need to do now is hold out. Oops, sorry about that. All they need to do now is hold out to the end of the game. If they win this, they'll get the 5 points. And if Leicester get beat, I wonder if they've got the bonus point. I'll be getting all interested if they've got the bonus point. Possibly have that. If Stompy Big Feet still watching, if you can just put down how many tries they scored, please stomp it. As Lewis Bradley finally shows a little bit of that Tigers fight we expect. Matt Lowe with the kick, it's gone backwards and Andy Riley's collected it over on the left. They're trying to move it round, trying to be a little bit inventive. I mean, there are a few Tigers fans that have travelled down in a minibus today. They'll be looking for something to cheer about at least in the next 25 minutes. And they've turned it over. It's I think Will Wotton was tackled just as he was about to pass the ball there. It came out. And it is Wotton who collects it, kicks it right down the middle. Looks like Owen Waters, the centre, has gathered it and taken it to 30 metres. And once again, Esher through, and it could be another yellow card here. It's a penalty try indeed. Yes, it was deemed a deliberate knock-on. I'm not 100% sure who did that. Oh, and Andy Riley's been shown the yellow card. Apologies for the replay, but so it could be down to 12 at the moment. It's I think it's Reese that's been shown the yellow card rather than Andy Riley. But Matt Law gets us underway again. Andy Riley collects it. Yes, it was announced in stadium that it was Andy Riley that had shown the yellow card, but indeed it is Reece Henderson that has been shown it. The PA's just corrected it. And again, it's another one. Sorry about the camera, it's just. Takes it, Molesey with the extra 2, takes it to 43. And well, I think it's John Blanchard's Nan appreciated that catch from him and the about 3 or 4 minutes ago. And it could be considered a highlight of the afternoon for Sedgley Park. Esher just running riot now. And penalty to Tigers. I'm just trying to work out now is Bob Birtwell back on, up to 13. Just trying to, I can see Reece Henderson in the sin bin, so I imagine Bob Birtwell is back out there. No, Bob Birtwell's just coming on now, just in front of us as we're saying that, so the Tigers are back up to 13. The captain back on. And looks like Adam Mallington is now taking the hooker role at the centre of the scrum there. You can see him just leaning down. He's replaced Ben Gregory. Sam Bullock will put the ball in for Esher. Knock on there by Esher. So we'll be scrum and a put in by the Tigers. 20 minutes of the season left. Well, 19.5 minutes left of the season for the Tigers. And I'm sure Tigers fans watching will see it as a disappointing end. I'm sure the players will do so as well. And Sedgley Park have been penalised again, and this time we're expecting Adam Mallinson to run back and get the ball. Oh, and it's another try for Esher. I think the ball bounced away from, I think it was Adam Mallinson. One to forget for the Tigers then. Sam Morley, if he'll converts this, he'll take the score to 50. I'm not sure, because we kick off at the same time, I'm not sure that what happens here now will make that too much difference if Leicester keep winning. Does add the 2, does Morley. So Matt Law starts off again, and the Tigers going to penalty, holding. And Matt Law is going for the line out and drive. You just wonder sometimes, the way the game's positioned, you just go for a kick and try and get some points on the board at least, but certainly the Tigers want to try and get, if it's going to be points on the board, they want to try and get it crossing the line rather than kicking. Clean take from Birtwell. So it doesn't seem to be moving that much, just edging forward. Wotton's taking the ball out. And they have got a try. Try to work out who's got that try. I think it's Will Wotton. So the Tigers indeed get the points on the board. They were rewarded with that line out rather than taking a kick. And it was a nice move in the end. Pope assisting there, back to Wotton, and he takes it over. And I do think Will Wotton's going to be taking the kick. I think this will be his first kick for Sedgley this season. He has played a few times for us. He's on dual reg from Sale, but I don't think he's. Well, I can't remember him taking a kick for Tigers this season. The Tigers are back up to 14. I don't want to tap for it again, but the network seems to have settled down again. So do apologies for any loss of picture, sound, etc. During this match. And the Tigers win another penalty. And replacement on for Esher is Gabe Sareki, who's We played 7 games for the Tigers. 2 years in the 2 seasons after COVID. Played 7 games, won all 7, and contributed with 2 tries. A great kick there by Andy Riley. Molesey's trying to hurry up the Tigers. It's about 10 minutes ago, maybe, 15 minutes to go. So hopefully Molesey is thinking that the Tigers can get a bonus point with another 3 tries if they step up in the last 15 minutes. It's not a clean one, but it's come back on the side of the Tigers. Molesey now taking the ball forward. He's bundled over. Wotton goes left. Certainly, the Tigers. I know it probably sounds a little bit insincere, but the Tigers have had a good last 3 or 4 minutes. Will Wotton goes again, and Will Wotton takes a second try in 2 minutes. And could Adam Molesey's optimism 60 seconds ago to get 4 tries, could it be realistic now with 2 tries in 2 minutes? And Will Wotton once again takes the kick and adds the 2. Still filming. Oh, you're winning. Just zooming there on Gabe Siricki. Said he played 7 matches for the Tigers. Went to Newton Bishop Stortford last season and joined Esher this season. So it was good to see ex-players down the grounds. Oh, I think the referee wasn't ready. Something. Another. Andy Riley descends to go inside. He did have Rhys Henderson outside. Oh, and the Tigers thought they had a breakthrough there, break through the line, but it was deemed a forward pass by Mike Lamb, referee. Just checking the any comments to see if there's any update. 31-24 at Leicester. Thanks, Ellis. I take it Leicester have got be very doubtful that they haven't scored 31 points without getting the bonus point. So that's certainly 1 point on the cards. So if it stays like that, Leicester are secure because they're winning. And even if they lose by 6 points, they will still be secure. No, whatever he should do here, and they've secured 5 points. Depends what's happened at Leicester now. And these two teams have met on the opening day of the season. It was a big win for the Tigers, 60 odd points to 20 odd. So Esher will feel that they've paid the Tigers back. This 9 minutes to go on the clock in the stadium. It does say 5 minutes on the screen, but that isn't correct. It's just an indicator. The ball didn't go out from the penalty. Henderson kicked it right down the field. Little kick through, dink through. This time it's Pope that collects the ball. Andy Riley. Matt Law dodging one tackle. Lewis Bradley gives it to Henderson. Henderson passes it back to Bradley. It's a bit of a mess there, and the referees deemed it to be an Esher ball. I think the ball might have been stuck, was it? Or it was going forward. Went forward. There will be a scrum. 7.5 minutes on the clock. Thanks, Chris. Yeah, confirmed bonus point for Leicester on the chat. So as the clock ticks away, Luke Cox makes his way off. And I'm not sure who actually went on, but I can see Jed Boylan on there, so there might have been a bit of a... Oh, Tom Ailes's back on, so Ailesy, he went off with, I think it was a bit of a knock in the first half. He'll finish, hopefully, his rugby career on the pitch, rather than injured. Oh! There's a bit of confusion there, what's that, but... Sedgley Park contingent felt it was one decision, and Esher, as you'd expect, thought it was totally different. Whatever happens, it's the referee's decision that's the one that counts. The ball's kicked into touch for the line out for Esher. 6 minutes to go. And a couple of players that got a bit of a bang on the face or the nose or the head sat in front of me having a chat. Cam Scanlon and Matt Sturgis seem to be looking fine. Ball was not sure if knocked on's the right word, but we'll come back for a scrum because it was knocked on by Esher. I think he just dropped it, which I'm sure is technically just a knock on, but I think it just fell out of the Esher player's hands. But Sedge couldn't take advantage, so we'll come back for the scrum. And 5 minutes is the clock's ticking down for Esher's National One campaign. Just want to say thanks to anyone who's tuned in this year and subscribed to to Sedge Media. 19 games covered. Well, I'm going to say 18.75 due to network connections on a couple of them, but we've been at 19 games. Try to bring you live as Will Wotton puts the ball in, and we expect to be back next year to give you, hopefully, if not the same coverage, better. Bob Birtwell, is he isolated? No. Henderson now. Bradshaw, I think the ball's been ripped off him. And it has been turned over. Ball's kicked through, and it's a penalty to Tigers. Not releasing. So even the optimistic Sedge fans can't see Tigers claiming a bonus point in 2 tries in 3.5 minutes, even though they probably did do it in the about 10 minutes ago. But try a little bit of respectability to this. Scores. Wotton kicks the ball into touch. It's not made it. Probably sums up today for the Tigers, that. Bob Birtwell, captain, still fighting right to the end, as you'd expect. Wotton to Law. Blanchard. Out to Bradshaw on the left. Hales trying to break the line there. Similar to Lazar. Little kick from Pope out to Andy Riley on the left. Kick through. Little grubber and the run, and it's only Matt Law there. He's knocked it back, and it's a try. I was watching the game rather than my screen, and I think Matt Law tried to knock it out at the dead ball line, but he wasn't successful in doing it. And I suspect that'll be the last play of the game. (38-24) to Leicester. Thanks, Chris. Chris Hill at National League Rugby, keeping us updated. And however good Esher have been today, it's not been good enough. And I'm sure this is what makes sport fantastic: promotion and relegation. Nobody wants to be in a relegation battle, but it certainly gets the heart pumping, and it makes it more meaningful. And the Tigers replacements are walking on the pitch. I think this is officially the last kick. The referees announced it, but it does make it more interesting sport. There are different leagues. I know the Premiership. Oh, And I think, I'm not sure who took that, but it certainly wasn't Sam Morley. I think it might have been one of the Esher players that was or is leaving at the end of the season. Had a little bit of fun there, and do you know what? Esher have probably been relegated. It's not official until we hear it, but you have to hand it to the South West London team today. They came out, they needed to do a job, they did that job. Very powerful performance. Probably not going to be enough, but certainly strong performance to finish off the campaign. They'll drop down into, I'm pretty sure it'll be National 2 East for next season. The division they came up from last year. Tigers will be back in that one next year. Like I said a few minutes ago, we'll be covering Tigers matches. Hopefully most Tigers matches will be live as they were this year. And thanks for joining me. My name's Vinnie Morley, and I'll say have a good day from Molesey Road. Final score, Esher 55, Sedgley Tigers 14.